Hey guys, happy October. I actually cannot believe we are in October already. I swear May was just yesterday. But this week I had a really tough time mentally, which is really what I want to talk about today. I used to be scared to talk about these ups and downs, especially when it comes to boys. Not sure why. When unfortunately most of us go through breakups, losing someone we love, and I really want to tell you today that you're not alone if you're sad about it. So this week I had around 5 mental breakdowns, crying all night and not knowing if I'll ever stop. Even though the actual breakup happened a few months ago, we were kind of in delusion and we talked every day, and of course I really wanted to get him back into my life. We broke up because he didn't want to commit to a future with me, and I kept hoping that it could change. You might know I am moving to London next year, and I always pictured my life with him there. It's time to make coffee. I'm gonna have a one-on-one class soon, but I have just enough time to make pancakes and have my coffee, and then I have to edit the rest of the day basically. I'm gonna have this while I make the pancakes. How pretty! So pretty! Before we continue, this video was brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. If you never heard of Squarespace, it's an online website building platform where you can create your dream website super easily. I've been using Squarespace for over a year now for my website. That's where I share my recipes. Whether you're a business owner, you want to attract new clients, write a blog, share your recipes, whatever it is, Squarespace is for you. You can either start from scratch or choose one of the incredible templates Squarespace has to offer. That's how I started my website. It was really user-friendly and you can customize it to your own unique taste, and it makes it super easy to build a website. Squarespace has so many amazing tools like SEO tools to help attract more people to your website. You can make a logo with Squarespace. There is also built-in analytics which help you track your website's performance, which I find insanely useful. If you also want to build a website and try Squarespace for yourself, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to get 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I really hope you're gonna love Squarespace as much as I do, and I cannot wait to see all your amazing websites. And thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to it. My biggest dream really was a future together there, but he chose a different future. And a week ago we stopped talking because I realized how unhappy it makes me feel that we are not together anymore, and every day I keep hoping he would change his mind about us. My favorite saying, I'll start working when my coffee does. So funny. Are you laughing? About coming to London with me, and the more days passed, the more miserable and worthless it made me feel. So in the midst of my many crying sessions, my brother really helped me understand my core issue, and for the first time ever, I feel like I'm on the right path and I know what is the right thing for me. I grew up basically without a dad. He left and promised he would come back and never did. Then I fell in love with this boy in high school. It was an all-consuming love. We were together for years and then he left me, except he always implied we would be together later in our lives. I'm sorry, but dream breakfast is ready. I still have my coffee because I haven't had that. Oh my god! So good. I don't usually have my coffee with my breakfast, but today is an exception. Anyway, I'm still reading the good material. I'm like a bit more than halfway. These stack of pancakes are just like happiness. He kept disappearing and then reappearing, and it became an addiction loop for me. Just like I waited for my dad to call me on my birthdays, Christmas, I always waited this boy to show up again and again. And in fact, whenever he did reappear, I already knew he was gonna leave. It took me years to open up to a new person who happened to be my now ex-boyfriend. This person, however, made it very clear from the beginning that he doesn't want to commit, yet he stayed with me for 4 years, which I just couldn't make sense of. To me, 4 years at 27 is a really long time. I know, why date him if I want commitment? Guys, I fell head over heels in love. What can I say? I just ignored all the red flags and hoped he would change his mind about the future, but he didn't. When he broke up with me, he promised me the same things. If he changes his mind about commitment, he will be back. What a cycle, am I right? So naturally, I kept hoping, maybe if I do this or do that, he will change his mind, because I must be the problem. When someone is not choosing me, I immediately feel like I'm not loved, not enough, that I just need to try harder, be better, look prettier, fight less, adapt more, be less, just make myself smaller and give up my needs so that the other person will stay. But my brother really helped me understand that it was never about me. I couldn't have possibly made him stay with me because he decided he doesn't want that future together. Lunch is ready. I made a quick nourish ball from all kinds of things that are my favorite, like tofu, oyster mushrooms, we have rice, broccoli, edamame, added some cucumber and peanuts, and it's ready. It wasn't because I didn't love him with all my heart or that I'm not worthy of love. It was because he has other plans and I don't fit in that. I know logically it makes sense, but my heart cannot make sense of it. I keep feeling the panic of him not being in my life, and it really is hard. But I asked for no contact so I can really heal. As long as he's in my life, I have to live with the fact that he repeatedly is not choosing me. That is harder than not speaking. I wanted to walk away because I want to value myself enough to not give myself up fully for another person. The right guy would never make you feel this bad about yourself. The right person will help you be yourself more, not make you smaller and less important. I have my dinner in the oven, I think 10 minutes, and it's done. I had a really long day, but it was also efficient, but I'm really unwell today. I really miss my ex-boyfriend, and it happens many times, but there are some days when it's really hard and you just need to go to bed and wake up tomorrow and maybe hopefully feel better. But I still need to have dinner and everything, and so I'm gonna watch some Gossip Girl because that's my comfort show. Healing isn't linear, and it is so true in every single situation. Sometimes you think like, oh my god, I feel better, and then the next day you feel like, wow, I haven't felt this bad in weeks, and then hopefully you will feel better again soon. But these are the times when you really need to not lose hope, and it's freaking hard. It's hard. I feel really lonely today. It can be so fake on the internet, and I want you to know that I don't have a perfect life. I don't have everything figured out, and I do miss my ex-boyfriend all the time because we just broke up not long ago, and it's still fresh, and it was 4 years, and he was my whole life, so it's normal to miss him. I know these days are still coming. Going through them is really difficult, but I'll get through it. And I think my rule is to, even though I feel bad, I still eat, because I tend to have zero appetite when I'm not well. But I think that's why I also love the videos, because I'm cooking in my videos, so I eat, and that's a really good, it's a trick that I like. I'm gonna watch the last episode of the 4th season, which is one of my favorites and one of the most heartbreaking as well. I have a nice tea, and things are gonna be okay. Let's put my dinner together. So all of this to say, I am now really on a mission to break this attention addiction cycle that I have been in since I was 5 years old. So a lot to break through, but I don't want to attach my worth to another person anymore. I don't only want to feel happy when someone loves me. I don't want to give up my dreams and needs so that someone might want me. I really want to learn to give myself the love I expect others to give me. Once I learn that, I'll no longer be dependent on this external validation and love, and hopefully I'll no longer attach anxiously to people because I will feel whole myself. I know, easier said than done, but hey, this is me trying. So what am I doing right now? Every time I want to text him or call him, I just write a letter that I'll never send, but it makes me feel better. Every time I feel like I'm not worthy of love because he left, I remind myself how many people love me. Most importantly, I let myself feel the emotions. I let myself cry, which I didn't really let myself do before. I made tofu scramble for breakfast. This is the first time I'm adding capers and dill. Someone recommended it to me, so I'm trying it out. To be fair, these feelings were so heavy that I couldn't face them. And I was scared of the reality of it, but now I just want to work through them so I cannot run away anymore. It might take me 6 months or 2 years, but I know I will come out better on the other side. And guys, I'm such a hopeless romantic that no matter how many times people break my heart, I will never stop wishing for the right love. And I used to be embarrassed about that, and people told me to not wish for love, but you know what? I'll just admit that I love romance and I will wish for it until my dying days. And I'm not wishing for it in a desperate way. I'm wishing for it because it's the most wonderful thing in life. I made lunch with this green sauce. I usually add green peas to the sauce, but I didn't have any. And I got the idea to pair it with lentils from the Happy Pear. Hopefully it's nice. Oh yeah. Yum. I also added the leftover sweet potatoes from yesterday. Tonight, I'm gonna sleep at my parents' house because I just feel like it's necessary tonight for my soul to see the animals and spend my time with Katniss and my little brother and my parents. I just have a hard time right now with my breakup, and I need some animal love right now. So yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to the gym from there, which is very good because the gym is like so close to my old home. So yeah, let's go home. I cannot wait to see the doggos and my little Katniss princess. And I'll never stop hoping one day I might find my person. It might not have been my first 2 boyfriends, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. But for now, I truly feel the need to be on my own for a long time. Moving to London alone really hurts, but at the same time, how exciting that I get to follow my dream. And nobody can tell me not to. I am so excited for my next chapter, and hopefully I'll be a more healed, more self-loving version of myself. And guys, I know, giving love to ourselves can be really hard, but there are so many ways you can do this. Cooking yourself a nice, nourishing, yummy meal. Going for a walk in nature to feel better, taking a long warm shower, sleeping enough, taking your vitamins if you take any, picking up a fun book instead of scrolling, doing things that fill your cup and nourish your inner child, like painting, making friendship bracelets, learning to play the piano, whatever it is for you. Loving ourselves doesn't have to be a chore, and it doesn't have to be complicated. You know, like making a tea for a loved one is a nice gesture. It is exactly why I came home. And you can do the same to yourself. Treat yourself the best you can because you deserve endless love and care. It doesn't matter if someone cannot see the good in you and all the light and why you are so worthy of love. It is there regardless. It is not your job to change other people's mind, but it is your job to take care of you. There will be many times in life when we feel lonely, alone, worthless, or not enough. And those are the times when you have to be there for yourself. When I feel bad, it is so easy to lay in bed, to not do anything, scroll on my phone, to not cook, to not take a shower or not go outside, but you know those things would make you feel so much better, so do them, even if you don't feel like it. If going outside feels impossible, open the window and take a deep breath. If cooking feels too much, order something nice that fills you up. If taking a shower is difficult, just wash your face. You know, small steps are still steps, and when you do them, be proud. Because it's not easy to do these things when we are not well. I am back from my parents, back from the gym, and I made nice little oatmeal with berries, and I also have just rye bread with hummus. The most simple thing ever. It's just really nice. This hummus is so good, I just cannot stop eating it. So thank you guys for giving me space to tell how I feel, and if any of you are going through the same things, I am sending all my love, and I hope you feel a little bit less alone. I certainly do whenever I connect with you. And thank you guys for being here for me. I'll never take this for granted because you make my life so much better.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Guys, I have my ginger bedtime tea. Ginger and bedtime tea. It smells so good. And I stopped on the way home for some food because I just couldn't make dinner tonight, which is fine sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's the best feeling to have takeaway. I have my usual, what I always get from this place, basically rice noodles, edamame beans, veggies, and tofu, which is my favorite. It's very simple, but so good. Oh my god. Although it's cold, because I came home and I had to edit something for work, and I didn't get to eat in time, but it's okay. Look at that! Oh my god. And I started watching Emily in Paris last night. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening probably. Thank you guys for being here. It always means so much, like everything to me, so thank you. Oh my god. This is so good. Like, rice noodles are my favorite. I'm just so grateful, oh my god, for food. But it's the evening, I finished work, all of it. It was a really nice day.
The shower is literally...
sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
You can call me honey if you want, if I'm the one you want. If anyone called me honey, it was the name. I'm back from... Can we look at that? Oh my god. Of course. Lovely. Work, 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 work. Oh my god. This coffee is extra good today. How? Oh my god. What the hell? It's the same that I drink every day, but somehow today it's different.